Hey Clashers, I think that the heroic torch equipment from the Warden is going to be the future for ground attacks. And it doesn't matter if you're playing Meteor Golems like in my example, or Super Witches, Electro Titans, Super Yetis, I don't really mind. It doesn't matter what you're combining it with, but the heroic torch is going to be the future with this upcoming buff. And just to really demonstrate that, I will use it today in Legends without the buff, just to showcase already how everyone was sleeping on it and how much impact it can have. Because if you take a look at the base stats as well of this equipment, it is actually really nice because it's going to increase your DPS with the buff even more, which means you can get a similar value like the Fireball, just invest 2 Rages. Well, with the Fireball you invest 2 Earthquakes and 2 Invis, for example, so investing 2 Rages is completely fine with this strategy. But then you have the Heroic Torch ability on the back end. And this means that Meteor Golems, your action figure, the Giant, Electro Titans, Super Yetis, all those troops can then walk through walls and they're getting speed up, which means they're even faster and your attack is going to be even faster as well. I know you can as well play this with the current mass Meteor Golem attack strategy, but I will be honest, I'm just too stupid for spam. Like, I need something, like an opening or something to make sure that I can, like, I don't know, I have pathing or something inside the village. So you won't see me do the mass Meteor Golem attack. It is solid, don't get me wrong, it's not broken like some people claim, but it's really solid. For me, I'm just too stupid with this. After like a couple of 1-stars back to back, I am just, yeah, I play different stuff. For me, let's get this underway and I will showcase exactly on why this is already so solid. And before we're diving into the first live legend attack, I want to quickly break down the strategy for you guys so you understand what are you going for with the Warden charge, what is the follow-up, and so on. And to be honest with this, you can do this, as I said earlier, with the Meteor Golems, which currently is the strongest ground smash type troop, but you could do this as well with plenty of other troops like, I don't know, Super Yetis, Electro Titans. You could go for Super Witches when they receive the buff as well. You can replace the main push army with whatever you like. But the opening is staying the same. You're looking for interrupting the ring, interrupting the base, creating pathing somewhere. So pretty much what the Fireball is supposed to do otherwise. Just to make sure that we're not wasting too much time here, we have the Furnaces and we have the Warden with your Rages together to speed things up even further. For us right now, looking good, right? I would like to get those defenses here, because with that, the path into the Town Hall is set, looks great, and this really means that we can then push through the Town Hall with the Troop Launcher behind the Town Hall, and then around on the back end when the Troop Launcher is running out and no wall breakers are getting generated anymore. This is then where we're going to pop the Heroic Torch and really push through the back end and speed things up even further. I have by now added a skeleton spell into pretty much all of my ground armies, because what you can do, and which I perfectly showcase how you not do it, by the way, in this attack, just place it on its way off those bombs, and they will just always pop because the skeleton is going to spawn. Why do you not use a totem for this? If I would use a totem here, the monolith, the guardian, for example, they would melt through the totem. But those skeletons are always spawning inside this pathing of the bomb, and means that there is no counterplay, or if there's heavy burst damage, like, it doesn't matter. The only thing is you have to make sure that, yeah, you're deploying the skeleton spell actually in the pathing, not right next to it. But hey, that's a different topic for us right now. We're looking good. I like to bring the Snowflake, the Frostflake, but to be honest, bring whatever you want. It's totally fine. Rocket Spear works as well. For us right now, we have another wall break happening. Now at this point, the Troop Launcher is running out. So let's see if the last wall break is going to open up anything useful. I decided, nope, it's not. Let's just pop that ability of the Heroic Torch. We take 10% less damage. Remember, all of those stats are going to be buffed. It's going to last longer. The effect is going to be stronger. So that's as well something then for the future. And for this, especially the Giant is just moving through those back-end walls. The Queens from the clone can follow, no problem whatsoever. And with that, it looks really, really good for us. Take a look at that. With the back ends getting completely overpowered. We have, unfortunately, the Heroic Torch already running out. But remember, this is only getting buffed. Like, right now, it is usable. But when the buff is going to happen, Heroic Torch is going to be pretty insane. And if you take a look at this, power-wise, it is super easy. The only thing which can really struggle currently with the strategy is the time. So I think we're going to jump into some live attacks. I will run a triple rage composition, which means we're going to remove 2 of those of the totem spells, just to make sure that we can speed up the Warden Walk even further. Even if we do not need a rage, power-wise for the Warden Walk, just to make sure that time is less big of a factor. You could replace the rage then moving forward if the buff is in the game, but at least for now, I feel like with the Heroic Torch only lasting like 20 seconds and the effect not being as strong, I feel like another rage might be the better option. We're just going to try some stuff, and as well, if you're a bigger fan of Super Witches, as I said, Titans, Super Yetis, take your poison, like that's completely fine. Go with whatever you prefer here. If you do not like the Meteor Golems, just play those. Like, they are usually always working the same. For us, let's dive into some attacks. Let's go. We have a ring base. Okay, that's one of my bases. Let's see how we can beat this. We need to interrupt the ring. That's the obvious thing. We could do this on this far left side. This looks somewhat possible. Then locked launcher from the bottom side is the most obvious thing. The question now is, do we even need to get to the core? I feel like for like the torch ability is more about the speed on this attack. I feel like it's not really getting used as much, I would assume. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. So let's take a look. The locked launcher is then supposed to snipe the core on its own. Let's see if we need the support of anything as well. We should aim for like 60 to 90 seconds with this first part of the attack. That's what we're going for, or that's what I'm hoping for. So this looks so far so good. Let's use the rage next. Kind of aggressive. I think that's fine, like walking into it. So we get the expo. We have to be careful like this bump. Wait, where's the bomb pipe ending? It's okay. It's kind of out of range. I would like to get the expo. I would like to get some of those buildings down. That would be nice. The Warden, by the way, those walking completely different to what I expected. That's not that great. But hey, we have another rage just to speed things up even further. So that's good for us. And then we'd like to lure it down to this bottom side. That's the plan for now. So one Testoon already. Now, come back, buddy. Come back. Yep, I need you. Let's do it like this. I can do it like that now. What is in there? It's a triple ice golem. Okay, so that's kind of relaxed usually. Let's use another like this. Let's use the Royal Champ to snipe the Multi, so the Multi Projectile is not dealing too much damage versus my little lock launcher there. I would just give this guy another totem in its face. We can use the skeleton spell for the bomb hive later on. But so far, things are looking pretty good. King is tanking that. Lock launcher is opening the core. It should take down as well quite some... Okay, never mind. Everything is moving to the core. Okay, okay. More is moving in though as well, which means my troops can leave again. So that's kind of nice. Now we can use this right here. Queen ability. Now the... Come on, trigger. Please trigger. It didn't trigger, but I had to. I had to. Okay, Queen is moving in. The torch meant everything could leave the back end. That's good. Let's use the headhunter from over here. Might be 2 or 3 years too late, but it's fine. We have the... What is it on the right side? What do we have? We have the Ice Queen clones. Okay. Let's see. Can we make this work? Oh, Queen. Make her invis. My healers. I do not have to protect my healers, right? I have to protect my Queen. She is way more important. Come on, turn around, guys. 30 seconds. Time is the biggest issue with this. Watch tower gone. We have so many things alive, but just time. It is... Oh, it's so frustrating. No, I want to have the 7-second buff. Like, that would be the difference maker on this one. Or is it already? Is it already? Come on, Giant. You got this too. Nah. This is like the big thing right now. With the torch is not buffed yet, so that's the time issue. But hey, let's make sure that we repeat this now and get the nice 3-star and make sure that power-wise it's as appealing, but time-wise we're improving things. So we have... Oh, that's an interesting base. That is an interesting base. So how do we do this? How do we do this? I think we just Warden walk from this side, try to interrupt things up to the multi-throne tower, and then enter into the town hall. Looks good and sounds good to me. Let's do it. So Like this. Okay. Be careful with those heroes. I have to be super careful. We might even have to just use an early rage. I mean, that's completely fine. Should be completely fine. I would just rage up like this. We need to speed things up. We need to make sure that time is on our side, so we're speedy. A lot. Come on. Yes. Okay. So we get that cannon before we can take too much damage. I would like to get the fire spirit. The fire spirit is like my biggest priority right now because this confirms the interruption of this ring part type of thing. Let's do another rage. That could have been a bit more aggressive because I feel like the warden now is going to walk out of the rage, right? Or is he actually? No, he's fine for now. He's fine for now. We need to then block this bomb pipe with the skeleton spell. And then we're good to go. As soon as the... Come on, take it out. Take it out. Nope. Take it out. Please take down the fire. If you take down... Thank you. If he would have taken down the X-Bow first, I would have been disappointed, to say the least. Really disappointed. So... Lock launcher. We're not using everything just yet. We need to have the invest triggering first. And then the rest. So invest first. Perfect. We use this here. King over there. One wall break. Wait, I don't have no clue where the wall break went. What is... Okay. So, I will just use the warden ability right now so we enter... Yep, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. So, we're moving on. I will move... like this. Queen ability. Let's use the rage. Some cleanup. We have the king ability still. Can we get the core though? I will just freeze this. We need to get the bomb pipe. I hate the bomb pipe. I hate the bomb pipe a lot. So we were able to get it. So that's clutch. We have an invis. We have the poison for the backhand clan castle. We have 2 hero abilities still left. Is that enough? Let's use the invis right here. We can still... I will pop the... Okay, we're popping both at the same time. Okay. The warden is like, come on, let me face tank that. Warden, buddy, what are you doing in there? What is he, like, what? No, come on, time. Time is the thing. 20 seconds, but I think it should be alright. It should be alright. We have the invis to protect the Royal Champion. We have that invis to protect the Royal Champion. Let's invis this. Come on. 10 seconds. We got it. Come on, 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. It was never close. Really? To be honest, I feel like that ending was just too fitting to try to replace it with another triple or something, because this is how this is currently with the duration. It is overall 20 seconds, which is then going to be increased with the buff, which is going to make those time fades less likely. But power-wise, I feel like this is something we can all agree on, is going to be a really powerful tool, especially for those ground attacks, to just speed things up, and at the same time, means that you can completely ignore walls on the back end with any ground troop. If we have the new levels for those ground smash type armies, like I said, Super Witch, Titan, Super Yeti, and things like that, we are going to have a strong equipment, like really strong equipment synergy for those. Otherwise, let me know what you think about the Heroic Torch. Do you think it's going to be usable? Do you think it's going to be bad? Or do you think it's going to be something in between? Looking forward to what you think. Otherwise, as always, thank you so much for watching the video. I wish you guys back tomorrow with the next Clash one. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.